In this video, I'll be showing you 45 tips and tricks in 99 Nights in the Forest that most players don't know about. I'll show you how to ride the deer, trap your friends, and tons of other tips I've learned. After watching this, you'll know how to survive to day 2000 or more, so stick to the end and subscribe if you like this video. Let's start with the first one. If you want to spice up your base with some special decorations, build the hammer or choose a class that spawns with the hammer like the decorator class or the blacksmith class. Then try to find a toilet building like this and you'll be able to pick up all the toilets inside and bring them back to your base. So when your friends come back to the base, all they'll see is just toilets. It's a fun little prank you can do on your friends. And while the toilets don't have any special ability, they're still really fun, and they make the base a whole lot more interesting. So the next time you see a toilet building, think about stealing all the toilets. Number 2, if you use the cook class, you get access to a recipe book. With it, you can craft a ton of new types of food that isn't available otherwise. This includes the best food source in the game, the hearty stew, which replenishes hunger as well as the normal stew, but on top of that, it also heals for 15 HP, which is really good. Since you can stack a ton of these in your inventories and use them to heal like a bandage, they can also warm the player if they're cold, making this the best food source in the entire game. Number 3, if you build a hammer, you can pick up bear traps and move them around. So after you've used them, you can pick them back up and reuse them again somewhere else. This is really OP, but the good thing really comes when you pair it up with a class that spawns with the hammer, the decorator class or the blacksmith class. You can get scrap as soon as you spawn and build a couple of bear traps. Then you already have one of the best weapons in the game, and you can use them to rescue all of the children without getting a gun. It only takes 4 bear traps to instantly kill a bear, and when you're done, you can just take the bear trap with you with the hammer and then go over to the next kid. In this way, you can get an actually pretty good class for just 40 diamonds. This trick makes the decorator class actually kinda good for an early game class if you have less than 100 diamonds. Number 4, the best graphics quality to play on is level 3 or 4. You can see way further than on the other levels. The other graphics levels are fine as well as long as you're not playing on the lowest one, cause that one doesn't allow you to look far at all. If you have a low-end computer, you should still try to use the second lowest option as you can see way further with that one than the lowest. The best ones to use are either level 3 or level 4 though. Personally, I prefer level 4 since the details are a bit higher and it feels a bit nicer, while you still get the best visibility in the game, which is crucial for looting throughout the entire game, but especially for the quickest early game possible. With level 4, you also get way better visibility at night. Instead of the surroundings being covered completely in gray fog, you can actually see the outlines of each tree and each building, so you have good visibility even at night. Number 5, if you pick the Pyromaniac class, you start with a flamethrower and it's actually insane for farming food. Everything you kill comes out already cooked, so if you wipe out a pack of wolves, they'll drop cooked meat right away. It's one of the fastest ways to farm food early game. Number 6, another way to get bandages if you've already looted the clinic and the church or can't find them and need a quick bandage is to kill bunnies until you got 2 bunny feet and kill wolves until you got 2 wolf pelts. Then bring those bunny feet and the wolf pelts to the anvil place. Fix the anvil by finding the broken anvil parts and bringing them together at the anvil. Then you can craft a bandage with the 2 bunny feet and the 2 wolf pelts. Although keep in mind, each time you craft a bandage, the price increases by one of both items. Number 7, red chests are one of the best things you can find early game, but only one person gets to open each one. After that, it turns into a gold chest for everyone else. The loot is crazy though. You can pull stuff like a tactical shotgun, thorn armor, or even a chainsaw, which gives you a huge head start. Number 8, if you are looking for food and you're about to starve, either try to find some berries or kill bunnies if you're close to the campfire, or if you're further away out in the more dangerous forests, try to kill a wolf. If you have high health and you're just about to starve, then eat the meat raw. They only damage you a little bit and it's better than starving. While running back to the base as fast as you can, try to pick up some carrots and berries on the way to eat, and you'll make it back to the campfire safely. Number 9, if you don't have enough diamonds for new classes, you've got 2 options. Grind in the stronghold for a long time or join giveaways. Honestly, giveaways are usually faster than farming diamonds yourself. If you join my Discord, link in the description, I've got a giveaway running right now for all subscribers. You can also use it to find teammates or even hop in and play with me in future videos. Number 10, the difficulty of your game is scaled on how many players were in the game when you joined, and it's not updated when a player leaves. Therefore, if you join as a group of 5 and all the others decide to leave except you will be stuck with events meant to be beaten by 5 people, making your game a nightmare, especially during cultist raids. So always try to play with friends or people you know aren't gonna leave after 5 minutes. Try try to find teammates that want to stay for a time. If you want to find teammates, you can do that in my Discord, by the way. The link is in the description. Number 11. The nice thing about ammo is it stays saved even if you don't have the gun yet. So if you find rifle or revolver rounds early, don't stress. They'll just sit in your inventory until you unlock the weapon. Then, as soon as you get that rifle or revolver, all the ammo you picked up before is ready to use. Number 12. If you're out in the scary forest at night and you're scared of the big scary deer, which we all are, that thing is terrifying, you can run into the normal house if you see it, and then you can walk into one of the rooms and jump up onto the shelf. Then, no enemies can attack you. The wolves can't jump that high to reach you, and the owl or deer can't get inside the house. So you'll be completely safe and just chillin' inside the house until it turns daytime and you can go out again with no deer chasing you. Number 13. If your only goal is hitting day 99, you can just camp out in the children's basement. As long as you've got enough food stored up, nothing can touch you down there. It's kind of a cheesy way to play, but it basically guarantees survival. Number 14. If you're running low on your flashlight or your flashlight is just about to die, then look around for the fireflies. You can spot them as light bubbles around the forest. It's a group of shining fireflies, and if you hold your flashlight while walking through the fireflies, they will recharge your flashlight for you. This can keep you safe from the deer if your flashlight is dead or is just about to die. So always look for the cute fireflies and use them to light up your flashlight so you're always ready in case the hungry deer is gonna come after you. Number 15. There's a logging trick a lot of players don't know about. If two people chop the same tree at the exact same time, you'll end up with double the wood and saplings. It takes a little teamwork to pull off, but the payoff is massive. Early game, this can save you hours of grinding, and in multiplayer, it's honestly one of the best farming methods out there. Number 16. If you don't have enough diamonds for classes, one of the best ways to get extra diamonds is to attend update parties. At the last update party, they gave out 50 diamonds for free, so always attend update parties, it's super worth it and it's a lot of fun. You can see on the Roblox page of the game when the next update is. It only takes 1 hour and you get at least 20 diamonds, but they often give out more, so make sure to always attend update parties. You also get to see all the new cool stuff being added to the game. Number 17. Always try to play with a group. It makes the game way easier, especially if you've got a full team of 5. You can revive each other, share resources, and clear strongholds together. Plus, if some of your teammates are more experienced, they can help guide the newer players so everyone lasts longer and levels up quicker. Number 18. You can save your friends from the deer. If the deer is chasing one of your friends and they got very low HP, you can flash the deer with the flashlight and then stand close to it. After being stunned, it will now chase you instead. It will only chase one player at a time, so your friend can now safely get back to the campfire. It can get pretty scary though, so just try not to die while saving your friend. Number 19. Guns actually have a hidden exploit that makes them shoot way faster. All you gotta do is fire, unequip, re-equip, then fire again. If you spam it quick, you'll be shooting way faster than just holding down the trigger, and if you're using two guns like a revolver and a ray gun, it gets even crazier. Pair that with an ammo crate and you'll shred enemies in seconds. Number 20. Another item you can pick up is the alpha wolf head. If you go inside the normal house, you'll see this huge trophy with an alpha wolf's head hanging on the wall. And if you got the hammer, you can pick it up and take it back to your base. Then you can taunt all the wolves by having their family members hanging on the wall. And while it doesn't do anything special, it still looks really cool, so you can use it to impress all your friends or build an insane base. Number 21. You can actually take out cultists with just a spear by running circles around them. Since they turn super slow, it's easy to land hits without getting hit yourself, even in early strongholds. It works best on PC with shift lock since your camera stays locked to where you're looking, but you can still pull it off on mobile. It's just trickier. There's a setting for shift lock in options, but it's kind of annoying to toggle on and off fast. Number 22. You can trap players in your base by placing 2 wood storages around them. If you place them so they're within the wood storages like a small prison, and the best thing is that if they don't have a hammer, which most players don't, they'll be stuck in there forever until someone has a hammer and lets them out. So if one of your teammates goes AFK and you want to troll a bit, just buy 2 wood storages for 10 scap and you can have them completely trapped by placing the wood storages around them. You should probably make sure to have a hammer as well so you can take them out of the trap after. It's a really good prank though. Make sure you do it on somebody with a good sense so they don't get too angry about the prank. Number 23. If you peek around corners with just your weapon showing, you can shoot enemies while they can't hit you back. This trick is super useful in the stronghold when you're fighting cultists and don't want to risk dying. Just walk up to a corner, stick your gun out a little, and you can wipe them out without taking any damage at all. Number 24. On the first night, the deer won't attack you at all, which is basically a free pass. You can use that time to explore the whole map, look for loot, and plan out where you want your base. Make sure to use it smart, find red chests, gather resources, and grab as much loot as you can before things start getting dangerous. Number 25. When you want to farm food early game, open a ton of common chests until you get a spear. Then, run around the campfire and kill every bunny you see. You can easily find 10 to 15 bunnies to kill, and then you've got an insane amount of early game food. You also get a chance to find a bunny foot that you can use on day 2 to trade with the pelt trader for a good sack or a flashlight. If you're lucky, you might get 2 to 3 bunny feet, so you can give the extra ones to your teammates, and then everyone on your team can have good sacks axe on day 2. Your teammates will be very happy for the gift and might give you something in return later. Otherwise, it's also just nice to be a good teammate. Number 26. If all you've got is an axe, don't bother with the big trees until you grab a chainsaw. With the chainsaw, chopping them down is way easier. You don't have to keep clicking, just hold down the mouse and you'll stack up wood super fast. Right now, it's the quickest way to farm wood in the whole game. Number 27. You can actually hug the owl. If you stand inside a house at night, all you have to do is wait for the owl to spawn. When the owl walks up next to the house trying to get you, it will glitch through the wall but not be able to attack you. Then you can go all the way up to the owl and even touch it without being attacked. And when it turns daytime, the owl will even hug you before flying away. Number 28. If you've got a bunch of scrap and need more ammo, upgrade your bench to level 4 and craft an ammo crate. With the crate, you can dump all that extra scrap into making tons of ammo. It's honestly one of the best uses for scrap in the whole game and one of the best crafts once you've already picked up the essential stuff. You'll need ammo for basically everything anyway. Number 29. If you fish in the fishing pond with bones, you can catch rare fish like the shark or the eel. But you also have a chance to catch something even more rare, the old boot. It's really rare, but at the same time, it's the most useless item in the entire game. A secret most people don't know is that if you take the old wet boot back to the campfire, you can actually dry it. Even so, it still has no purpose, but it's a nice flex since it's rare and most players don't know you can dry it. Number 30. If you're trying to survive past 2,000 days, the best setup is to plant saplings all around your campfire, then build log walls on the inside and another layer of log walls on the outside. This is the exact setup the #1 player in the world used to make it to 15,000 days. You'll still have to AFK for a while, but if your goal is 2,000 days or more, this is the way to do it. Number 31. If you find the mineshaft, there's always 5 coal in it. There are multiple pieces of coal in the minecarts and then more coal laying around the mineshaft as well. Make sure you loot everything. You also get a chest, but most importantly, this structure gives you the most fuel. This makes it a great early game find since you can use it to quickly level up the campfire. Number 32. If you're running low on bandages or medkits, head for either a hospital or a cultist church. Hospitals always have at least 2 bandages and usually a medkit too. Churches are guaranteed to have 2 bandages as well. The only problem is the cultists inside, but if you just rush in, grab the bandages and medkit, then jump out the window, you can dodge the fight and still walk away with all the supplies. Number 33. You can actually stand right next to the deer without being attacked if the deer is attacking another player. It won't attack you, which means you can be completely safe from the deer even while standing right next to it. You can get a funny selfie with the deer and send it to your friends. You can also jump on top of the deer and ride on its back like a horse. It's really funny. This also happens during cultist raids when the deer just stands next to the campfire watching without doing anything. If you run up to it, the deer will run away scared, which is ironic since normally it's us who are scared of the deer. Number 34. Polar bears and mammoths are super tough to fight since they have a ton of health. The best trick is to climb up one of those huge ice spikes in the snow biome. From up there, you can just keep hitting them while they're stuck on the ground, completely unable to touch you. Number 35. If you want to farm as many bandages or medkits as possible, you can fish for them. Just fish at one of the normal fishing spots that you can easily find near your campfire, then you can fish up bandages or medkits depending on your campfire level. If your campfire is level 1 to 4, you can fish up bandages, and if your campfire is level 6, you can fish up medkits. Number 36. If someone on your team has the blacksmith class at level 3, always give your scrap to them. Let them toss it in the grinder because when they do, there's a chance you'll get extra scrap back. That alone makes the blacksmith super useful, but there's more. You also get discounts on 2 random crafting recipes every game, so you could end up buying shelves for just 1 scrap, which is insane. If you've got the gems, blacksmith is one of the best classes for grabbing scrap fast and upgrading quickly. Number 37. If you want more furniture, find mossy coins on the ground or collect them from dead cultists in raids or cultist structures and use them at the furniture trader. If you go to the stronghold, you can quickly farm a bunch of coins and get all the furniture you want. Although furniture is only for decoration and fun, they don't do anything else. Number 38. Sometimes when you're harvesting plants, instead of the usual crops, you might end up with a cake. Cake is pretty cool since it counts as both food and a healing item. It heals you like bandages or medkits, but also fills up your hunger bar. So don't waste your cakes, hang on to them, you'll need one eventually. Number 39. To save a bit of time, if you have the biofuel processor or the oil drill, you can place them so they face directly towards the fire. In that way, all the fuel will be dumped in instantly, so you don't have to put the oil barrels or the biofuel on the fire. Instead, you can just chill in your base while you get infinite fuel being dumped into your fire while you're doing other stuff or just relaxing. You can also chill inside the oil drill if you want. If you walk up the legs, you can stand inside and watch over your entire base. Number 40, you can stack saplings together. If you stack a huge amount of saplings, you just get a black hole in the ground. While it's fun to look at, it's also the best way in the game to farm wood. So if you find some saplings, maybe plant them all together near your base and you can chop them down for a ton of wood. This makes it one of the funniest ways to farm a bunch of wood early game. Number 41, if you come across the hanged bear and take out the cultists around it, you can drag the dead bear back to your base. Then you've got two choices, either use it for a bunch of fuel to level up your campfire or just keep it as your pet bear. That's what I usually do. He's obviously dead so he won't move or anything, but he's still very cute to have as your pet. Number 42, if you're rescuing one of the kids and you've killed all the enemies outside the kid's location, sometimes you don't get a key or the key can get stuck or bugged. But don't worry if that happens because the developers actually thought about this. They made it so that after you've killed all the enemies in front of a kid's location, the door will automatically open after a given time if you haven't opened it manually. So if you just leave the key on the ground or if you somehow lose the key or it gets bugged, the door will still open after a couple of minutes. That way you can still save the children without a problem. Number 43, if you open a gold chest, you have a chance to get the Morning Star. It's one of the weapons that deals the most damage in the game and it's a melee weapon, so if you've got the Brawler class, this weapon is insanely good. With the Brawler class, you get a huge damage boost on melee weapons, so if you stack the Brawler class with the Morning Star that already deals a ton of damage, you get one of the best weapons in the game. It only takes 4 hits to take down a bear with this combo, 6 hits for the polar bear, and 10 hits for the mammoth. You can also use it together with the riot shield to block hits and then easily attack your enemies. Number 44, all stews you make in the crock pot replenish the same amount of hunger. You don't get a better stew if you put in more rare items in the crock pot like cake or shark, so just stick to carrots since they're the easiest to get and you'll get the same stew. You can put all kinds of foods in the stew like apples, raw meat, ribs, cooked ribs, sharks, eels, chilies, jellyfish, morsel, or swordfish, but you still don't get a better stew. It's the smartest to just use carrots since they're so easy to get. I wish they added different stews in the normal crock pot though, but for now it's best to just use carrots. Number 45, if you join my Discord in the description, you can be in a future video or you can help me out with a tip you found yourself. If you like this video, I have another one just like this that you'll probably enjoy. You can find it on my channel. See ya!